So the van's painted! We're really excited because it finally looks like furniture rather than just sticks of wood. So we've painted all the upper cabinets, these ones, and the front faces of the lower cabinets, as well as the cooker housing. But today the task is we're going to put some cladding on the ceiling. So that's going to brighten it up and make it look really finished. Hello and welcome to our channel. We're Jojo and Scott. We live in the Highlands of Scotland. In August last year, we took on a big challenge. We bought a bright yellow van ready to turn into a camper. It's been a much bigger job than we expected, from ripping out the filthy interior, scrubbing away at the grime, to finding some nasty surprises. It's been a hell of a ride, with loads of ups and downs. We'd love for you to join us on this journey as we take a filthy ex-fleet vehicle, strip it back to the basics, and build up a tiny home on wheels. Thank you so much for watching.
To clad the ceiling, we are using PVC ceiling and wall cladding. This stuff is super light and it's just plastic, really. Here's the end of them. Completely hollow. We tried to find this stuff online and we really couldn't find much. We found B&Q had PVC cladding, but the pictures they had online wasn't very good. But when we went into the shop, they actually had this stuff, yeah. So perfect.
So we could tell you which aisle it's in the B&Q in Inverness.
Yeah, it's near all the timber in Inverness. B&Q.
But apart from that, it can't really help.
Because these things have sort of untidy ends, you don't really want that stuff showing. To tidy it up when it's finished, we get these sort of end strips. These things will clip over the end of all the panels and it should just make a neater finish.
That's the plan. The first consideration is where we're having lights on the roof. So we've just measured and marked up the position to put those in so that we make sure that we cut appropriate holes in this stuff. Now Scott's just setting up a chopping station.
Sawdust everywhere on these things.
It's a bit windy. So we're going to cut them out there. Seems like a very dramatic way to chop this stuff.
A good fit to me.
Good, well done.
So we're going to be putting lights in the ceiling. These are little LED lights, run on the 12 volt, and you can also tap them to turn them off and on. So we'll have a big switch to turn them all on, then we can switch them on individually. We're going to put them all, or most of them, in a line down the middle of the van. I've just marked out the central plank, and we're going to cut some holes in the plank, but we're not going to fit the lights yet, but we're going to make sure the lights fit. We'll get to that. We'll wire them up later basically. But that's the plan. We're cutting holes for lights.
Think you're through, Scott.
I think I am. Not sure how this will work. Yeah, I need. Oh, that's.
That doesn't work, does it?
Ah.
That's not a good idea.
Ooh.
Maybe you need the U drill.
I don't know what that is.
The power drill.
I think that would mash it up even worse. I'm going to get a compass. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. And if anyone knows, tell us all about it in the comments, just how stupid we are.
Can't wait to find out. Oh, it's really simple. All you need is...
All you need to do is this way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure how to do it. This stuff is very flimsy.
Laser, that's what you need to cut it.
Actually, you know what? A laser cutter would cut this.
Yeah.
Oh, dusty now. Oh. Oh gosh. Right, where were we? Ah. So, because this plastic is really bendy and flexible and such, we don't want to just screw a screw straight into it. So we have these little screw washer things that we put the screws into. It sort of balances out the pressure that the screw gives on the plastic, and it also gives a really nice tidy finish. We went for a silvery look to match the lights. Just hold it snug.
And that's the first one ready to go. We've put all the lights through one beam because that's easier.
Yeah.
3 panels installed. And Scott's just cutting some trim.
That's the ceiling done, and I think we're on to doing the worktops next. So we're trying to put the cooker unit together now that all the wood's stained and there's nothing else in the way. Let's see how it goes.
cooking setup.
Before we put the next bit of countertop on here, we have a bonus bit of countertop. This is going to be a little pull-out thing. It will rest just in here. It will be on some runners and it will slide out. And now we're trying to figure out the best way to arrange the runners. We need to attach the runners before we put the countertop down, otherwise that would be annoying. But we also can't attach this onto the runners until the countertop's down, because then this would be in the way of us attaching the countertop.
So we have to attach the runners.
We have to attach the runners.
Get that lined up.
Use this to attach the runners. Don't attach this to the runners.
And take that out of the way.
Get this out of the way, then put the main countertop down, attach the main countertop, and then put this on.
Easy. So that's our piece of countertop installed. So the idea with this is to maximise the kind of workspace we've got when cooking. So you can be at the cooker, you can have your pots and pans here. We have our pop-up piece as well. In fact, it's going to be just countertop in this van. So now that's attached, we have to unattach it to put this bit on. So that's what we're going to do now.
Tons of fun. And suddenly the countertop's on. Jojo, would you like to do a demo?
This is the countertop. Here.
Right there.
We put this back on. Oh, we need a handle on this. At its wonky angle. Everything in this van's just off. We don't mind. It's fine.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Love it.